That's Riis Park. Today I'm out here in Riis Park. It's part of the Rockaway Peninsula and part of the National Park System the federal government owns. This beach here is very dangerous, but people do bathe in it. There are parts of it where sometimes they will put signs out where the surf is so strong, the waves, everything, you can't go into the beach, so they will close it off. Right now, it's not officially open because there are no lifeguards here, so they warn people, don't bathe, don't get into the water. It's one thing if you come and lie on the beach, but don't come here in the beach and go into the water without any lifeguards. There's a sign here, Riis Park, Rockaway Beach. So up here is the boardwalk. Let's see. You can get down there by the water. So this sign says Unprotected beach, no lifeguards. Look at all this sand. Wow. This means fixing all this sand up here. Says no pets, no kites of any kind. March 15th to September 15th. Wow. Let's see if I can step in here. Right there, United States Park Police. So these are the rules here. They prohibit alcohol, glass bottles, glass containers, full nudity. Yep. Full nudity. I guess half nudity is okay. Now if you come here in, let's say June, July, that's when it really gets hot. So this area is closed. This particular area. Birds are nesting. is here. Family is ahead. This is the piping clovers and others at risk. Shorebirds need this area. That's why it's closed off. Quarter after 4, but my watch does 18 after 4. Video I made and stated that a teenager drowned down on the other end in the eastern part, 73rd Street. He and some friends went in the water. The water was up, wave, couldn't overcome it, pulled them out to sea. That's what you call a riptide. The riptide is very powerful. And it's very near impossible to fight it, so according to the experts, get caught in the riptide, don't fight it. Don't try to swim against the tide to come back to the shore. What you have to do is swim parallel. So parallel is like from here, from my left to my right, right there, that's parallel. You go parallel. So you're not really fighting the wave. You're going with the waves, but however, in a different direction. Parallel to the shore. Another thing too, this area is known, they have certain parts of it, you get a sudden drop. And they say they can tell from the way the waves come in that they don't reach all the way. So you can tell there's a drop. And if you were to walk out there, you can fall about 20 feet. So basically you're falling in the cave. And the only way out is if you know how to swim. Now there was one man who was taken out a few miles. I believe it's the same beach over there, Rockaway. He was taken by a riptide. And he was out there for a long time. But he was lucky he found like a piece of wood. He was like treading water. And he kept doing that. But he was like way out. And finally a boat was passing by with some fishermen and they found him. And back to shore. Yeah. So these riptides are really something. The young guy who died, they found his body. They found his body this morning. Last night they had to discontinue the search. Alright. This is right here. So I'm on Riis Beach right now, and over there it's Rockaway. But this side of Riis, this side of Rockaway Beach is called Riis Beach, part of the Federal National Park Service. Look at that. How powerful the water is. This is one of those treacherous beaches. Yeah. Not many people are here, but in July you will see them. This beach will be packed. Once you hit June, July, August, that's when you see a lot of people. Black bikini out by the water, walking into the water. She better be careful to not drop in because parts of it that just drop off suddenly. The next thing you know, you feel like you fall into a cave 20 feet down. And they tell you there's a warning, do not go into the water if there are no lifeguards. And right now there are no lifeguards out here. No lifeguards. So you gotta know how to swim. Let's see, there's a plane taking off over there. Oh, look at that, it's coming over the beach. That airplane. That plane up there. Yeah, it just took off from JFK. Airport. JFK Airport is not that far from here. Jamaica Bay. Yes.
God bless everyone. Have a good day, man.
All right, you too. They're very old. They're doing some construction on them. So it's throwing people into the water. It's not a good idea to go there by yourself. If a riptide comes and pulls you and nobody sees you, nobody can call for help. Nobody sees you. Metal. Cut this down. In the night it's dark out here. Imagine walking into this and falling in that. Forget it. Some serious injury. Yeah. Airplane coming out. Graduations are coming up. Well, we have some already. But when I graduated from college, it was in the month of June, at the end of June. But a number of colleges, universities, they tend to have graduations like in May, this month. And one of the songs they usually play when you have the march is Land of Hope and Glory. I'm sure lots of people familiar with it. That's some old British song. Land of Hope and Glory. God who made me mighty, God who made me mighty, made thee mighty yet. God who made me mighty, made thee mighty yet. So that's the British song. Land of hope and glory. God who made me mighty, made me mighty. So that's the land of hope and glory. Next month there'll be lots of graduations all over. As the schools finish their semester, people graduate and move on with their lives. Right here is really very, very packed in the summer. People sit all next to each other. Yeah. I came by ferry, took 2 ferries, then a bus to get here. Now I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna try to go back by a bus and then train. And then maybe have to train another bus. So this is Riis Park right here. So that's it for my little excursion on a Wednesday in May, the 20th of May, 2026. As you can see, the beach is empty. Officially it's not open as yet. So long from Riis Park. Until next time, maybe I'll be back here at the height of summer, maybe in June, because I have to take my trip to Africa for 3 months.